A recent article in the online journal called The Conversation outlines the extent to which the worsening impacts of climate change are affecting the cost of homeowners insurance here in the United States. In this video, I highlight some of the most important results from this study. Note that while the information I show is focused primarily on the United States insurance market, climate change is impacting insurance rates worldwide. Almost all insurance companies that offer homeowners insurance are in business to earn a profit. They employ actuaries whose job it is to measure risk so that the company can provide insurance while still turning a profit. In recent years, climate change has factored into the decisions that the insurance companies have made with regard to risk. One way that the companies account for risk is by increasing premiums. Another is by limiting coverage. For example, here in California where I live, climate change has contributed to an increased risk for wildfires. The property insurers have limited their risk by not offering traditional property insurance in those areas that they judge prone to wildfires. Instead, all property insurers participate in what is called the FAIR plan. This spreads the risk among all property insurance companies while offering only very basic fire insurance for property in the high fire risk areas. California also is at high risk for earthquakes, and property insurers have limited this risk simply by not offering coverage for structural damage from earthquakes. The California Earthquake Authority provides coverage for earthquake-caused structural damage that basically is an add-on to your regular property insurance. The premiums for this are relatively high, often nearly doubling your total property insurance bill. In addition, the extra earthquake insurance comes with large deductibles. The colors in the map above show how homeowners insurance premiums vary in the different parts of the United States. And as you can see, the states with the highest home insurance premiums are also states that regularly are affected by climate change-driven extreme weather events. The reason why climate change causes extreme weather events is easy to understand. Rising global temperatures lead to more evaporation from ocean and lakes, which in turn leads to wetter and more intense storms that often are accompanied by flooding and damaging winds. Property insurers limit their risk by not offering coverage for flood damage and in locations subject to high winds by charging higher premiums. The Gulf states are prime examples of where rates are high to compensate for damage caused by storm surges, high winds, secondary tornadoes, and flooding caused by hurricanes that are made more intense by very warm ocean waters. Climate change-driven extreme weather events increase the risk of so-called secondary perils, an insurance industry term for floods, hailstorms, strong winds, lightning strikes, tornadoes, and wildfires that generate small to mid-sized damage. This is becoming the main driver of the insurability challenge, particularly as these events become more intense, frequent, and cumulative, eroding insurers' profitability over time. To compensate, the insurance companies recently have been raising their property insurance rates much more rapidly than the rate of inflation, as this chart shows for the years 2022 and 2023. As I noted, one of the major consequences of climate change-related extreme weather events is flooding. About 90% of these extreme events result in flooding, but only about 6% of United States homeowners are enrolled in the National Flood Insurance Program. This map shows the annual average loss from all types of flooding on a county-by-county basis in the lower 48 United States during the year 2020. And this map shows the projected change in climate-related flood losses on a percentage basis by the mid-21st century. Clearly, homeowners and the insurance industry will be struggling to cope with these losses. Before closing, I want to emphasize that climate change is driving up property insurance rates not just here in the United States, but worldwide. Property owners in some countries will be hit harder than in others, but none will escape entirely. If you have any comments or questions, please post them in the comments section of the video, and I will do my best to respond. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.